Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. What's happening, guys, girls, everyone? I hope you're doing well. I had to come on, man. I'm being scared to coming on quite early because of the big match that's going on tonight. And yeah, how's everybody doing? I thought we'll have a quick session. And yeah, let's effing go, man. Who's here? Jason's here. Big up yourself, bro. 2 days in a row. Man, I'm gonna try and come in as much as I can to keep it consistent. But yeah, guys, look, interesting things going on today, both in a positive way and in a cautious way. But to hell with that, we need to talk about a lot of things here, starting with the football. Sorry to do this to you, caveman. Um, this is literally what's driving me coming on early. The mighty England. But yeah, good to see you, bro. What's happening, KV? What up, peeps? You okay? What's going on? For a good job planning to upgrade the benefits to one-on-one review. Oh, joined yesterday. Oh, fantastic, K. Kesa, thank you so much for joining, man. Listen, I don't honestly, I speak on behalf of everyone when I say the legends here include the big man himself, head of global business development, the Yeti himself, Mr. Cliff. How are you, sir? Great to see you. Great to see you all. Yeah, listen, fading Marvia is easy money, fading easy money. And we'll talk about that. I mean, listen, there's such a long way to go in the cycle. There's a bit of, so let's have a look at. So basically, I mean, listen, we've been building momentum or whatever. We just had a big kind of a dip. But listen, the FOMO stage, the euphoria, that's all ahead of us. And if you genuinely, I mean, if you've been here previously in other cycles, you will definitely know that we are nowhere near where we need to be. But let's start off by talking some gaming. I just went into the group chat, and somebody said to me that GFAL got hacked. Shout out to GFAL. I mean, listen, stay away from the links they provide. GFAL Twitter has been hacked, and I just don't know why. Hack GFAL for the sake of this, guys. But listen, things have been flying today. Marvia has obviously been doing numbers for us. I'm glad we're all in it. But we're going to talk about gaming real quick because I think crypto gaming is just starting to pick up steam. Well, no one's buying it now, but I can honestly say crypto gaming is going to make us, providing we choose the right projects. So yeah, Wagwan people, what's happening? Let me just continue. Say hello to everyone. I made it on time for once. Even I did. Yeah, Marvia definitely will make you rich. Look, honestly, there are too many choices in gaming, right? And I did have another one today, which I would add to the list, and that's Gamercoin. The reason I'm adding to Gamercoin, guys, I haven't bought it, but the reason why I'm adding it to our watch list is because I've been looking at well money and where smart money is going. Now, if we look at this, so you got 786 for Prime with the impending unlock. What makes Marvia so different is the unlocks are very, very small, and not really going to track Superverse, but it can run. It's too big of a market cap. But look where Heroes of Marvia is, $64 million. $64 million with one of the best charts today after that sell-off that it had. So I think, listen, intelligent money is obviously buying this. And the fact that this is on Aerodrome, you can buy this on Uniswap, it's on Base. Base will have the normies coming in. Everybody will use their, the Coinbase smart wallet to trade crypto. And what do you see here? Clash of Clans. Oh, I'll have a bit of that. The ability for this to go to $100 or $50 and above is just so crystal clear. It's so crystal clear, man. So shout out to all the community that got in. We may still get more opportunities, and under $2 is still highly undervalued. Yo, what up, Tony? What's going on, fam? Yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. I always love seeing you here, bro. How's Canada? Canada must be unbelievable in the summer. Yeah, brother, DM me. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure, bro. And listen, you know, the three lions are on the shirt. I was actually, just before I came here, before I talk about the England-Netherlands match. So this is what I was watching. And it was quite fascinating, to be honest. If you get a chance, try and watch it. It's a bit boring. I'm going to summarize it for you. So this was the semi-annual monetary policy report, and you get a lot of kind of sentiment on where things are now. For those of you that don't know, what happens in the US drives global liquidity, right? So the policy itself, the target of 2%, the cutting of the rates, guys, this is a perfect storm that's about to take place in crypto. And I do have a little bit of similarities. In fact, this is almost like I reckon this is the closest bull run to 2021. I genuinely do. I think there's so many global liquidity and other things. Of course, that was an anomaly. The drop was incredible. But a lot of us here today are, listen, bags are more or less packed. And if you're entering the market right now, you're going to be spoiled for choice. So, yeah, this is all good stuff to read. If you do get a chance, you can watch it on YouTube as well. See what the chairman is saying. But look, at the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. There's bigger hands than us that have crypto, that influence crypto, the direction of the market. We may get a bit more manipulation. And I really like this. I mean, let me just share this with you. This whole article was brilliant. So in 2011, so 9 months after the new all-time high, there was a bear trap, right, in month 6. In 2013, 10 months bear trap in month 5. So duration, so 10 months, the duration was 10 months in 2013, and there was a bear trap in the 5th month. 2017, duration was 9 months. The bear trap came in the month number 6. 2021, 10-month duration, bear trap came in the 5th month. And of course, 2024, the 5th month has begun, right? So basically what this is saying is, could we be potentially heading for a kind of a bear trap? And that's, you know, listen, it's anyone's guess right now, but all I would say is these kind of cliffs, if they come, where do we go on the charts? We go, what, 48? Some are calling 42. But I don't really care, man. Like I said to you guys, some of our members have brought all of, you know, some of their average buy prices down. But if you saw today the price action, you would have seen how quickly that gap gets closed. All right. So shout out to you guys, man. Liquid, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. better late than never. So, evening, bro. Oh, OPSEC. You know what? I saw a bit of this on the Discord. And OPSEC has been susceptible. I'll be honest with you. It's probably the most flooded DePIN project, right? And there's a good case of saying, look, buy Dynex, buy Octa, because God, this is, listen, even for me, you know, I do love to buy that old hacks. Gamey got hacked. I bought it. In fact, the whole of the DXB crypto community bought Gamey, and we traded. We got hacked with what was the other one? The injective kind of play. Shido. Shido got hacked. What did we do? We bought Shido and we traded it. And the last one I did was Alex Labs. That got hacked. But I think this could be curtains here. I don't know what the story is. I mean, overall, to be honest, because this is the first time I'm seeing this. OPSEC Twitter got hacked. Very stupid person sending. Wow. So their Twitter got hacked, and basically, what's wrong with OPSEC? This is incredible. I mean, listen, to be honest with you, the way these things come up, I genuinely felt like a lot of these DePIN projects came up too fast, right? This came up incredibly fast. And, you know, I really don't know what to say here. This is, you know, if we go to crypto Twitter, because I was just out with the family when this was done. And let's see what the fallout's going to be. But I honestly, this is not the first time that OPSEC had a major FUD. Now, for me personally speaking, the valuation was outrageous because I think we got into this one at around 10 cents, and then it did a runner. I mean, I've got the buy alert on the Patreon at the time when we got in, and not all of us got in. Some of us got in, some of us didn't. But I would say, to be honest, this is a major concern for this project. Like I said, not the first time. I do love buying my own. Like I'm a DJ in that sense, but where there's smoke, there's a lot of fire, and it looks like these guys have just got. Fuck! Look at that. Says not a hack. Then minutes later, so this is quite interesting, guys. You know, when it comes to these things, you just always have to, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. Who's doing it? Is it internal? Is it the team? Obviously, obvious hack, and do not send money. And of course, this is probably suspended on all the traders. Hackers won't be able to drain once there's no significant liquidity. Yeah, good luck to that. But listen, I know some of the community members have been affected by this, and I'm sorry to hear that. I do hold, by the way, this shitcoin as well. But luckily we've got other, you know, other potential projects we can look at. Never Network. No, not Nevercoin. Is it Network? Let me see the ticker. I think I've come across this on crypto Twitter. This is it. Yeah, this is decent. I did a short list of projects the other day. Is this the one? I think this is the one, right? $1 million market cap. Layer 2, fair launch, still hidden gem. Lots of investors. Let me see if this was the one, because I did this. I did Kizuna, Gamify, Ethereum, ZK modular layer 2. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, it is. It is a hidden gem. I have looked into this before. To be honest, I mean, listen, it was coming out of a chop. I've been looking at it throughout the weeks, but yeah, at $1 million market cap, decent tokenomics as well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yo, KC, my guy. What's happening, Ram? How are you, brother? Is it a good time to buy Natix? Well, Natix came out, and I think we did a 3 zeros and a 6. I think I announced it as 3 zeros and a 6, but let me see where it's gone up to now. Natix. Yeah, so 3 zeros and a 7. So yeah, it has gone up significantly from that point. At the moment, listen, you know, the issue here is the tokenomics look horrendous, but it is a brilliant project. So it's on the watch list. I just wouldn't enter it right now. I mean, I literally had this at, I bought a tiny amount. I did a buy alert for the community at 306 something. So yeah, I mean, listen, from a project standpoint, great. I think their tokenomics kind of scare me a little bit. So yeah, at the moment, I'm just watching this, you know, see how it goes. But as far as, you know, these kind of, it's competing with mainly the likes of what's the other little one that I like? The I forgot now. But there are 2 or 3 good projects. Of course, Honey being the biggest one there. If you like soccer, then tonight, bro, you got to be supporting the the three lions. You know, I think Belter's not here, but she would definitely be, you know, against that. She'd be against that. So yeah, OPSEC looks like it's a hack, and Natix at the moment, I'll just wait and see what happens with the market. So a lot of the small caps, my plan is quite simple. The way things are in the market at the moment, I'm looking to actually just buy blue chips right now, or projects that I see with a big potential. If they're available at the right price, and then the degen stuff. So the way the market moves is that you get like a lagged effect anyway. So it doesn't take a lot of money to move the degen stuff. So therefore, you get plenty of time to look at what you want, to seriously consider it, do all of the checks and you know all the ticks, and then yeah, just go for a handful of degen plays. But right now, like say for example, if I had $1,000 to put into a project today, I'd go and get myself some Mavia. I'll go and buy myself some Alephium. I'd look at projects that are, you know, AI Tech is another one that hasn't actually moved that much with the market compared to the rest of the movers today. So that's how I see it. You know, buy quality now when the prices are completely dusted, and then obviously you'll get plenty of times to get your $1 million market cap degen play that no one's really talking about. Bro said, bro, check X. I want to buy the bags, waiting for 2 to 3 days for your answer. Are you not in the Discord, Hamza? You know, so X, I'm incredibly busy, as you know. Yeah, join our Discord, man. You know, it's honestly, it's probably much better for you to get any portfolio reviews, to have contact with myself. I will leave the link in the description for you, because there's no point. I don't do portfolio reviews on Discord. I mean on X. You know, it's really difficult to do that, man. But listen, guys, we can also talk about narratives. It's something that we started, and I'm going to keep an eye on this for the community, because I think it's important to know. A lot of the times when you see narratives, for example, I talked about Gamercoin, and why I wanted to add Gamercoin into the watch list is because Smart Money has been looking at Gamercoin, and I'm looking at the sort of wallet inflows. Again, it's not the you know, I'm not telling you this is a buy right now, but this particular coin has been accumulated by big wallets, $60 million. I mean, again, this was a lot lower market cap, but look at that. It had such a pump, and we knew that was coming because we saw some of the whale accumulation. It's just unfortunately it was too late, because I don't have a position in this. Still relatively small in terms of market cap, one of the oldest cryptocurrencies in its niche, right? If you don't know what this is, Gamercoin is kind of like, you got 780,000 plus gamers share their GPUs. So I'm starting to get a real good feeling for quality projects, right? Like, I don't want to buy shit no more. And when I say shit, you know, I don't want to spend all my time actually just for my own mental health scanning 10,000 meme coins and expecting to be that guy who's in the slot machine that hits a, you know, yeah, you'll get the 10x here and there. Of course, the pump and dumps will probably take majority of your money. So if it's holding a meme coin, you hold a good meme coin. But guys, this is a real gem, and I'm still doing bits and pieces on it. But I think this moves this cycle. I think this moves this cycle. I mean, the market cap says that it's mature enough to move. Brother said mint layer $12. So let's do some calculations. What is it now? Let's go. I mean, $12 at this point. I think you might even need a lot lower than that to. What's the market cap? $10 million, 16 cents. So, you know, what's that? That gives us a. You know, I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, listen, that would be 75x from this point, right? For mint layers. So Look, essentially, could it do that? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? I mean, it doesn't really take a lot of money to get it up there, but mint layer does actually require an uptrending only market. Otherwise, there's no way it's going to do that. Yeah, AI combined with gaming with GPU, I think that is a yeah. I am definitely looking into this one. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I am looking into it. Yeah, and Belter, you ready? Are you ready for the three lions today? it's gonna be a battle tonight. What's going on, Ashraf? England football is the same as Monaco in Africa. Best players, but no cup. Listen, this generation is different, bro. Uh, listen, all our players are completely different, right? I mean, you're talking about the old English football, lump it up top, give it to Shearer. But listen, man, we've got players like, this guy could be Brazilian. This kid could actually play in the 98 Brazilian squad, right? So is Trent. So is Kyle Walker, Declan Rice. This is a different England team. And I think, listen, if you guys can, if the Netherlands can deal with this guy, Star Boy, then I think you win tonight. But yeah, Saka gets you. Having dinner, I'm banned from YouTube. Big up the big Draco. What's going on, bro? Greetings from Florida, sunny Florida. Very tempting to swap. Oh, okay. Yeah, listen, we talked about that one for, I would say, not at the moment. And I'll tell you why. Really depends on what happens next, right? So we just have to be patient a little bit to where Bitcoin is right now. You can see here, we obviously are coming down on the 4 hours, and we just need to close above these levels. I think, listen, at the end of the day, could we come lower? Could you get a much better buying opportunity for Heroes of Mavia? Potentially. I mean, listen, nothing is set in stone, guys. We're still in the chop. And in my opinion, if we do get another opportunity, I think it will be the last opportunity we have in this cycle. There you go. That's how you break a ridiculous downtrend. That is a beautiful. Listen, this coin's going to print for us. That is a confirmation, a stronger confirmation as you can on the daily, that this thing is going to sit there for a little bit. But let's see how high we go and how far we come down. But at 170, I think Heroes of Mavia is still way, way, way undervalued. I think the upside opportunity or potential here could be ginormous, man. Look, I mean, look at these other fibs, right? Don't even think about it, right? Do not even think about looking that far ahead. But I will say, at the moment, is it a good time to buy? Listen, today is pumping. Wait till how we react to the news, economic data, see what Bitcoin does, and start DCAing. But to swap it for Bitcoin, I don't know, bro. I don't know if you're ever going to live with me telling you to do that. Yeah, good luck, England. Bro, I'm quitting my job in August the 1st, traveling to, because, oh, wow. Wow, bro. You got new, congratulations, man. So you coming personally to Dubai, yeah? Listen, Dubai is going to be fire. We're going to have a nice shisha. Yeah, and I'll show you some belly dancing spots as well, for a bit of culture, man, so you can sample the whole Arabian hospitality. I mean, that's facts. But I am looking forward to seeing you here, bro. Definitely. My brother. Big up Draco. Football starts in an hour. Yeah, that's why I guys smash as many likes as you can, so we can spread our positive message to many new people entering crypto. And yeah, football starts in an hour. Yeah, absolutely, UB. That's why I'm here super early these days. I'm keeping my punctuality. Yeah, exactly, in an hour. That gives us enough to talk about our favorite cryptocurrencies. Who is not being able to use Maxi is really hindering my buying ability. Oh, is it official now? Has it kicked in? We might have to look at the Pilau ID, bro. You know, get 100 likes for the caveman alone. Honestly, that should be the target for everybody. Thinking of stacking more AI tech numerous times. Yeah, listen, AI tech, bro. I I kid you not. Let's have a look at the price action. So of course, AI tech has some unlocks. The market hasn't been favorable, and there's been some selling going on by the team for their marketing and that type of thing. But look where it's still sitting at 11 cents, 11.5 cents, and it dipped down below. If you saw this, I mean, not by much. I mean, this is the lowest it's been for a very long time. I mean, I think we were buying it here back in December, so we had a decent entry for those of you that were here with me before. We got into AGI and AI tech about the same time. But listen, guys, this is gonna market itself to glory, in my opinion. But it's one of the ones that I would look to take profit early into the bull cycle if we get a crazy AI narrative and these guys get a Binance listing. I mean, look at this website. This thing it's a potential beast in the making. Let's just put it that way. But I hope they finish their targets. Obviously, they've sold a bunch of tokens. The on-chain metric shows that, and AI Tech obviously is using that for these building these things that they are building right now. But yeah, this is pretty cool, man. I like it. So yeah, it's a good day to buy it. Absolutely, to DCA into it for sure, bro. Aishon, what's happening, bro? Thoughts on Detensor, Netensor, Detensor, Betensor? I don't like the pretenders, but I will look at I would look at this one, bro, because right now, what is this? Detensor on base, and okay. So this still on. Let's go to Dex Tools. Detensor. There's somebody that announced the new subnet on the Betensor network. Let's see if I saw this one previously. $1 million in market cap, 100 million in supply. Let's have a look at the website. Well, with some of these cryptocurrencies right now, the only thing they promise us is a rich kind of upside. So this kind of like the chart looks like it's just bottomed out. And let's see what the volumes are saying. So a $3,000 investment makes you a dolphin right now. And yeah, let's look into this. Cloud Node and GPU Marketplace, D10 our tech is great for Web3. Now, it looks like one of these projects, obviously, we just saw what happened with OPSEC, right? I can't really see the team straight away. I don't like when there's no reference to the team. It's just so many GPU providers right now. Where do you go? Do you get a save 20x or do you go for the moon bag, right? I think it's a legitimate question. These are the types of questions I ask myself sometimes. The Tensor's dev is always cooking. What are you cooking? Lending almost is there. Look, I would say high risk, high reward. Nobody knows who they are. No exchange listing. Copycat name. That sounds similar anyway. Detensor. Yeah. So look, I would just, I would just add it to the watch list, really. But in terms of my kind of sentiment right now, I would tell you, if you were to put some money into a DePIN project, look at Dynex, right? You don't have to always go market cap hunting, right? You can look at something like this at $48 million, and this has got tons and tons of promise. You can look at Octaspace, and I know Octa has been performing incredibly well. $65 million in market cap. Yeah, you could look at decent projects like this. I think they're still relatively small in their market cap, but they promise, the promise and the building is a lot, rather than going for something quite obscure like Detensor, where you are hoping rather than knowing what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen in crypto. I hope that answers your question, bro. Mexi has suspended withdrawals of Mavi on base. That's probably because of me. Bro, I was withdrawing 7,000 of that token the other day, and I was thinking, look, they tend to do that because they make more money on ETH, right? Think about it. But I would say, I did actually buy some Mavia on from Uniswap. So one thing you can do is just send it to your MetaMask and then send it to Tangent. Still use Base. It's still going to work out to be way, way cheaper for you. Hobby. Well, I looked at Hobby the other day, bro, and Hobby is a decent meme coin. Having said that, I haven't actually followed this since the initial hype. So the last time I looked at this, you can see that there's a lot of sell-off. I kind of look, the best meme coin that I've ever bought was Pepe, and the first bag of Pepe was when Pepe was just, nobody knew about it, and I was lucky with it. The second one it went up to $200 million, and I started to stagger orders across the whole of the summer 2023 to accumulate something in the region of 20 billion. Now, at the time, it was cheap. So if this has the similar promise, then I think it will do well. At the moment, it had to be sold off, man. If you look at this, decent listings, and even some people in my community got into this quite early. So yeah, my BC, my boy's got a bit of Hobby. Getting away from security into adventure. Absolutely, that's going to be smashing, bro. Ted might have bottomed. Yeah, I mean, Tectum has been performing well from the bottom, and I think the $6. I did something the other day where I said, look, bottom is in. It's now going to move to a $12 phase, and I think that's playing out to be okay so far. But yeah, let's just hope that it continues to build. It continues to build, because this was a heavy whale pressure. I mean, whales have been dumping this for time. Yeah, Honey, aka Hive Mapper. Thank you, bro. What's going on? Scotland in the house. See more British crypto YouTubers. Are you a fan of Casper? I'm a Cas heavy. Yeah, 100%, brother. Also hold Tau, Aero. Yeah, fantastic. Listen, first of all, always good to talk to a good Scotsman. And shout out to Scotland, bro. Rangers or Celtic, I don't have a preference, but maybe Motherwell or Hibernian. Anyway, listen, back to your question. Casper. Yes, I am actually. I'm initially known for Casper. My Casper entry was pretty cool. When I started my YouTube channel, all I talked about was Casper. Then a little bit of Pepe. Then obviously the bags were secured. I don't like to pump my own bags all day long. There are other opportunities in the market as well. But what do I think of this? I think it's a good pullback from obviously these regions here. 14 cents was a fantastic buy. 10 cents was still decent. I mean, OGs know, you could have caught 100,000 of these for like $800 to about $1,200. It's now $16,000. But if you think about $16,000, Casper goes to $3. You've just turned that into $300,000. So the upside, even if you do a 10x, or if the price of Casper now goes to, what is it? So we've got $3, and if we say the absolute exact X's for Casper, listen, 20x to $3, that's not bad at all. And that 18.75x could happen. I think a $3 Casper is more realistic than friggin' all the shit that they're saying this is going to go to $27, $50. That's not going to happen this cycle. Oh, it's a clone. Oh, thank you for that. My guy's spitting fire there. Facts. Clone of Hypermapper, and it's also on Solana as well. So yeah, you're 100% right. Online hustle. Do you think? What do you think about Layer Zero? Does it have potential? So it's listed on all the major exchanges, right? So it has big backing as well. It's on Binance. So from a liquidity standpoint, yes, I think it does do well. Of course, the circulating supply, the vesting schedule has to be taken into consideration. They've got something like 11% out. I haven't actually seen the whole tokenomics, but as a project, it's one of the big projects. So yeah, it does run. Whether it returns the same as some of the other projects, I don't really know. I'm not in it at the moment, but yeah, this is decent. I think it finds liquidity over there in Binance. So yeah, look, Coinbase, OKX, this is a huge project, right? And at the moment, I mean, listen, it's done really well already. What, $400 million in market cap? So similar price, kind of market cap to Manta, with all the similar exchanges as well. So yeah, this could do well. I think if you're putting about $10,000 minimum into these big caps, I think they make a lot of sense. They do return first in a cycle. They perform quite, decent, and liquidity finds them very quickly because these are ginormous projects. So yeah, I do like this one, but I don't hold it at the moment. I'm supporting anyone but England. Man, get Ali McCoist, man. Yeah, England. Listen, Euro 96. You remember what happened? England versus Scotland at Wembley. That was insane. So hello, player ball or corpo? Ooh. Listen, I think corpo is gonna do well, and I think bull is basically gonna do a bull in a China shop. This is $5 million, so the comparison in market cap is different. I think this has, the opportunity or the ability this time round to really, really run. So bull's going to do well. But in terms of corpo, I think you're buying something that is well more rounded. And it's already found its floor at 24 cents. I mean, at 18 cents. It never dipped below that. And this is still way under the price. And look at that initial volume, it came out and boom, 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 lots of buy pressure there, and then gradually being sold off. So I think this is gonna do well. So between the two, I will trust this a little bit more, but yeah, do not discount the bull in the China shop. After this cycle, you are retiring and buying a big motorhome and doing the same thing. Yeah, Tony's gonna love it, man. Come on, guys. Honestly, I've never seen an England team this good. So yeah, nice one, Carl. Carl's on it. Honey will be special. Yeah, it must be a rug. I mean, Aussie, there's no, like, listen, these noises have been coming out for months with OPSEC anyway. So if you're in crypto Twitter, you would have seen what the hell was going on from the start. So yeah, guys, smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you can, please. Yeah, Cliff would do that. Just about to ask you about corpo. Yeah, listen, again, citizen conflict. If there's ever been games that you want to play, right? Citizen Conflict is one of those. I personally don't think it's that much behind things like Bloodloop and Shrapnel is really good. I think the game is great. Price performance hasn't been that good, but Citizen Conflict is a serious game, and this has fantastic graphics. Yeah, I mean, listen, this is a building ecosystem, so let's just give them some time. I think they will cook. Corpo World is definitely a buy. I mean, that will be almost 50% entry for most people, 24 cents, right? So again, just stagger your orders, maybe set some limit orders a bit below, and you might be able to, if we have another dip, which we should be prepared for. Let's say you got $5,000 to spend today in crypto. You put, I don't know, you want an exposure for the first time, so you put a limit order, 5%, 3% below where the price is now. That gets hit, right? And then you start doing 10, 15, 20% further to the downside, and you will be surprised. Again, you can still actively buy in the market if you want to. But I think, listen, Corpo does decent numbers. I genuinely do. I mean, a lot of people were hurt by this one because of this volume when it came out. It just, you can see there that this was just incredible buying pressure. And right now, there's never been a better time to buy this, to DCA into this for sure. Want to join the Discord? I need the best DePIN and RWA. I want to join the Discord. I need the best D. Ram, listen, we're waiting for you, man. We're waiting for our Indian brothers and sisters to come to our Discord. But listen, DePIN, I can give you 2, 3. Octaspace, Dynex. And why don't you get a DePIN AI with AI tech, right? Kill all birds with one or two stones. And then obviously RWA, I think everybody should consider maybe just setting up a watch alert for Ondo in January 2025. And you're like, what? I'm talking about now. I'm saying in the long term, there is the ability to trade this under $1. This runs to what, $10 or something, and then you can sell this in December, have nice bit of Christmas money, and then re-enter that when they almost triple the circulating supply. So after that, I think Ondo will be good to go. SMT, I've always said, is a dark horse because of regulation, and I think SMT right now, it's at 50% of the price that it was trading at a few weeks ago. Decent project. This is the first heavily regulated crypto, considering the MiCA, all of the MiCA laws in Europe. So yeah, this is a good RWA project. I would also say, look, the likes of Rio did actually come slightly under $1, then shot back up. I think Rio is a good buy right now. I know people have made money in this already, but if you consider this coming from the bear market, look, this was what, 18 cents in the summer. Prior to that, this was at 7 cents from February last year. So that time, RWA really not a big narrative at all, but Relio is another good one. Yeah, the other ones, I mean, you can look at Trade. I do like Trade. I know people make claims about partnerships, and they definitely have a partnership with the likes of Ondo Finance and a few others. And these guys have actually openly put, we've got MasterCard partnership, right? You don't put that on your website, you get sued. So listen, these guys are also, it's an interesting project here. All right. And the final one would be, I do have an entire list of RWA projects. It's really an area that needs 1 or 2 new projects to come out in. And there are a few, but I don't think any of them would be as good as Ondo Finance. So yeah, I think, listen, XLR is going to be a gem within the next 2 cycles, this cycle and the next one. And what is this now? So Proppy is 120. Yeah, I think those would be the ones. I wouldn't actually look at land share anymore, unfortunately. Not interested in that. It could do well, but yeah. And the other one is that's actually not spoken about that much is boson, boson protocol. That's also worth a look. Luis Amaral, what's going on, bro? I used to have a favorite midfield player from Brazil called Amaral, defensive midfield player, man. Solid. Good to see you, bro. Let me get your rupees. Yeah, definitely, man. Get your rupees and join us, man. And yeah, I literally kicked myself for it. No regrets. And he's a trucker. Yeah, listen, let's look at Hypermapper, man. Because that is if that's a copycat, I honestly believe it 100% is. Let's go to honey. What am I doing? Yeah, this one is up 21%. Boom. Very good utility. Another decent utility play. Looking to get a bag of ALF, but it may dip little further. I think that's a risky policy. I think you can get a bag now because even at the worst of the dip, it was still hovering around that 97, 98 cents. So yeah, you could do that. I would set some limit orders. It's not far off. Maybe get 1,000 or 500 of these now, so you're not completely out of the picture. Which is a tactic that works really well for me, emotionally speaking. When I want to get a cryptocurrency, I don't care. I just buy it, buy a small amount, see it on the table, and then I just stagger these orders. But listen, this is now what, $90 million in market cap. Let's go to X. So let's have a look at the engagement. Yeah, I mean, engagement is down for most of these projects. Let's see what they're tweeting. They did a really good piece the other day, and this is it. I mean, again, if I was advising these guys, I would say, look, keep it consistent. Put these out every day. But the hash rate, if you read this article, is pretty impressive. And of course, Cliff can tell you all about how that works, but I still genuinely believe this goes to a $50, $40, fantastic upside potential. Even CKD outside, right? Ooh, $2. What is the price of OTK today? It is possible. I mean, anything and everything can happen, right? Such a small market cap, 2 cents to $2. Ooh. Listen, it could do that, but I think you should be happy with $1, right? Should be selling way before $2. And yeah, right now, guys, time's coming. Time's coming, man. I got one eye on the telly. Got back in Tectum. I hated buying for $20. Nice one, bro. Listen, Tectum's going to do well for us. I think you saw some of the performance today. It's going to $12. I think the next stop will be $12. So yeah, nice one. Trading at $30. Yeah, $6. Listen, Tectum deserves a massive, massive respect today, man. I said yesterday that smart money was buying. There was a much better buy pressure across the different wallet sizes or different purchase orders for Tectum. And what I can say here is, look, it's already going up towards that nearly $8, right? So keep rising. I mean, the market cap is all the way back down to what, $58 million? I think Tectum should definitely get over the $100 mark. And then obviously, who knows? Target says 2 to 400. Am I being a bit optimistic? I don't know. right now, I mean, let's say for example, it won't be beyond. Let's have a look at these X's right now. So $100 Tecton. So if we go, actually, let's go at 150, right? So that's 19x to $150. And that would mean, yeah, $1.1 billion in market cap. It goes a lot higher than that, guys. So what I honestly say, at the very least, I'm probably expecting 250 for this project, right? 250 would be at least 31x from here, right? And that would put the market cap something in the region of 1.8 billion. 2 billion would probably be about 35x. So yeah, listen, I like that. It is definitely going to be, guys, we're going to be printing next year. I just hope you're ready to pay a bit of tax. What up, real? DJ 13 on 40. Look, honestly, tonight's game is going to be it's going to be ridiculous. I think tonight's game is going to be absolute jam. Tet will fly, absolutely, bro, 100%. Solo, ML, Tet, AI Tech, Ondo, take me to the promised land. Very good bag. Fantastic bag, bro. Greetings from Slovenia. What's happening? What's going on, Chris? England to the finals. Yeah, listen, tonight's going to be tough. I think, listen, I've got, I don't have any bets on the game, but I did say 2-1 England, and I'm going to stick to my guns. I think Saka gets a goal, and then maybe Jude gets another goal. But I would like to see Kane score a goal as well. Oh, DePIN, Memphis to get to. Listen, Memphis is a real G, man. Man United treated him badly. Catch, yeah, 100%, bro. My thoughts on Blender. Look, I do have Blender. I actually bought Blender slightly higher than. Oh, look, your project is a rug. Where's that guy that I was telling to stay away from D10 Saw? Holy crap. Yeah, and it's not even that much. I mean, $8,000 send this thing to zero. Absolutely ridiculous. But listen, Blender had a very decent recovery. I mean, it reset all of its gains, 73 cents. I mean, this was what, at 20 last week. This came down all the way to like 39 cents in the 30s. So it's kind of doubled that now. I would say it's recovering, still $29 million in market cap. So what I'm looking for is just these guys. Look, all of these guys, we just witnessed D10 Saw get rugged right in front of our eyes. A lot of these DePIN projects need to take a leaf out of Cliff and Dynex and Octaspace, make themselves available. They're not all that big, right? And dox themselves. I remember talking to Cliff the other night. We were just kind of being too critical because everybody was available to us. And when projects like this happen, they really need to come out and say who the hell they are. So there is a risk to it. That's what I'm saying. I do like Blender. I was bigging up Blender. I've done videos about Blender. I'm holding it. And I hope we get more upside. But the icing on the cake here is these guys coming out literally and saying, look, this is who we are, doing AMAs, just exciting update from okay, he's a tech architect, right? But we want to see a docs team. Nice to see your face here. This guy looks like I thought this was a graphic robot. I thought this was like a Octa / Dynex rendering spoof, right? But let's hear about this, brother. English, please. What the hell are you saying? Okay, the brother's he's speaking Mandarin. Oh my days! I would never listen. I'm ignorant, man. I never thought this guy. This guy looks more Eastern European than a Chinese guy, right? But the brother is just dropping gems in Mandarin. Oh, big up yourself. So yeah, listen, we got one guy, and I hope we get more people on that project because the website looks absolutely beautiful. Coming back to Dubai in October. Yeah, listen, we're gonna have a ball, man. And by the way, Cliff, you might want to tell some of these deep in projects to get their acts together. He said, real PG. Nice, nice, bro. Um, yeah, I would buy some now. Yeah, nice one, bro. Yeah, the 90s. Honestly, I think we did a chart, Peter, because you're in the group, and I did say it will dip below $1. It did, but it's a very quick wick. So yeah, just stagger some orders, honestly, towards the $1 mark. So OPSEC, a hack or a rug, my brothers. Ooh, Shane's got a valid point. Why did Mintlayer just post about OPSEC? I don't think they would have done it today, right? Did they just do it now? Because that would be incredibly foolish. They might have done a partnership because OPSEC has a lot of partnerships. Do 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 do. By the way, today is the cutoff point for the atomic airdrop. But listen, man, the graphics are improving. Let's give these guys a credit. They're still here with us on terra firma. They're still alive. So, brother, they haven't just posted about them unless I'm missing something. It was a few days ago. I think I saw that. But honestly, listen, I hold OPSEC. I mean, I definitely don't think it was. Don't tell me Mintlayer is hacked as well. Shane's at panic stations. No. Nah, ML is good, man. Listen, the big man is out there in over there in Europe somewhere, but because obviously the company is based in Dubai, they'll be back to Dubai, and soon all of this stuff will be forgotten. We should get them for another AMA. I'll ask the community on a poll who they want their next AMA to be. Pull up a picture of Boat Homer. Yeah, let's do that, man. By the way, while I do that, let me just see what we posted the other day because we're always having banter as well, guys. Listen, our top 4 or 5 projects will do numbers, but this is all of you in 2026, 2025. Jeez, this is tweeted by Lark. It's 2025. Your altcoin portfolio did a 50x because you bought the July 2024 dip. Come on, that's exactly how you should be thinking, guys. Honestly, let's have a look at Boat Homer. You say Boat Homer, Boat Homes. We listen. We got quite few of these nice in the River Thames. I mean, this is the kind of boat houses you get in the US. That's ridiculously good, man. You should see our boat homes in the UK with hardly any. I digress. But listen, guys, OPSEC is an absolute. Honestly, I can't believe that team, man. DXB Crypto 7 minutes ago. Minlay on X. Oh, let's have a look, bro. It's interesting, man. They just don't know. I think they just don't know, man. Which tells you sometimes how awake some of these cryptocurrencies are, right? Guys, we need to text Mint layer, please. For heaven's sake. We're doing very well. We're at 16 cents. We don't want any more association of anything, right? 7 minutes ago. Let's go 7 minutes. On their official Twitter page. Nah, bro. July 8th, 7 minutes ago. 25th of June. That's a pin. 40 minutes ago. Oh, you are 100%. You're a legend. Could we please take this down? Guys. Foolish. They just got the hack enhanced Web3 functionality with offset cloud. No, we get hacked. Messaging. Marketing person. Screenshot. Imagine, listen, we should all be hired by these. If we had, honestly, if we had some of these jobs, I think we would have done really well out of this, man. Let me just use this. Yep. Yeah, cool. Appreciate that, man, because I think honestly, that's kind of lack of awareness. And sometimes it can happen, but there we are. Shout out to you, the real PG, man. You're a real brother, man. Looking after the community. These guys are just, they don't get it. So yeah, we text them and we say, yo, what are you doing? It can't be good. Look, maybe they're just not aware, man. And that happens. Sometimes you get caught up in your own world. And I've done some funny things like that. Shane said we're screwed. If you get a chance, check out Meld Finance. Oh, I know Meld. Meld is the one on Cardano, right? Yeah, Meld. I mean, I've monitored this for many a month, and I think this is the yeah. I mean, this is a kind of like March 2022. I mean, this had a really bad luck with all of the shit that happened coming out in the bear market. Yeah, you never know. This could do something. But I've always monitored this project. I wouldn't hop onto it right now, but yeah, just maybe do a bit more research in terms of what's happening. But yeah, some of these tend to wake up. It had backing. It's never had a run. 2-1 to the Netherlands. Yeah, but you haven't got this guy. Like, if you had, honestly, if you had this guy, this is a beautiful player, man. I don't think Gonza is here today, but that goal against Argentina will forever live in the memory. But yeah, 2-1 to the Netherlands? Absolutely no. Come on, England. England's going to smash it tonight. I don't know. It's tough. GG in that chat. Yeah, everybody calm down. Honestly, listen, I know we're having a bit of banter, but that's ridiculous, man. Let's just say, where is that? That was a funny one, right? I don't actually want to click on OPSEC right now. Where are we? Listen, there's another hack as well, right? I think the Twitter for GFAL got hacked as well. So guys, talking of that, it's really important. I posted, sorry guys, I just have to take a picture of this. This is going to be quite funny. Guilty by association. Get away. You're hanging around criminals. They're going to come on Crime Watch UK or something, man. Mint layer spotted hanging around with OBSEC right after the rug pull. Breaking. Guys, honestly, you just have to see the funny side of things. It just shows you how dedicated we are as a community, as investors, on what goes on. I mean, I look at literally, I kid you not, I look about 100 cryptocurrencies every day, man. And I know for sure some of those would be for the community 100x's. Like one or two of those will do incredibly well. Some of our projects will outperform in a manner that we can't even imagine, because the way the bull markets work. And we're not holding a bunch of shitcoins, right? But this sort of shit, it happens. Belter said 2-2, and then penalties. Obviously, the Dutch always beat us in penalties. Appreciate your support. That's all right. Big Daddy Chill in the building. BTC not down to 9K. Yeah, that's what Superman was saying back in the FTX period. Yeah, I hope we don't go to pens. It's insane. City in the building. Man City. We need Phil Foden tonight, mate. Okay, all crypto go down to zero. Only Casper will be the one that remains in 2029. Let's hope not, bro. I hope we get a few more dips. We still have at least a couple of cycles, but I think this is the mega cycle. Yo, Corsa, what's happening, bro? You watching the game? Yeah, not too bad at all. CFTC chairman says that BTC and ETH are commodities, 80% of alts. Good news tomorrow, CPI. Let's effing go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We'll do a few more here. KC, the bag was really small. I think when we did the trade originally, if you remember, we did take some profits on OPSEC because that was 10 cents, right? And it went over $1. It did what it did. So yeah, I've got like a tiny, minuscule bag. Nothing to be stressed about. I mean, I've seen bigger hacks before. I've actually bought the best hack that I've ever bought was recently, and we bought this one. I think, you know, Mars and a few of the other guys, we were literally just buying this and kind of like, in the end anyway, if you bought a bag of this, they kind of did the it just came back up quite quickly. It just went to 80% of a penny, and the other one that we bought was Shido New. I mean, they're so scared right now, they call it Shido New. And what's the volume here? 400k. I mean, that's what we bought, really. We were just degen in there. Bought tons of Shido there. And then recently I bought Alex Labs. But the difference between these three projects and OPSEC is because OPSEC is a DePIN project. And the one thing I know in this space is DePIN is riddled with scams. Holy moly, they label everything GPU and retail just buys it, man. But in the case of OPSEC, I mean, you just have to look at their partnerships. They had a lot of partnerships. Blender is the okay narratives as OPSEC. Listen, Blender at least is, to be honest, I don't think Blender is, because I think Blender tries to associate itself with, for example, being based out of Dubai and that type of thing. So there could be a big, massive opportunity here. I do think. I mean, I tried to get wider perspective on some of these projects before, for example, before we do a buy alert, and because of course you don't want to do a buy alert for the community to get rugged. So I think Blender has a slightly better opportunity. I've just never seen any movement from OPSEC. If anybody else has, let me know about the team, who they are, and that type of thing. But it was something that a lot of the kind of guys in crypto, Alex Becker and the likes. Of course, it had a lot of KOLs. So look, everything is a red flag, especially as long as you don't know who the team is. That's why, again, I'll make the point of having Cliff from Dynex and Tarek from Octaspace, who spend a lot of time with the community. Why would we need to go and buy other projects when we have at least some of these highly intelligent people in our own community, in our Discord, and of course willing to answer the toughest of all questions? Bro said, I sold all my corpo after seeing Juan review of the. Oh yeah, definitely can't take it seriously whatsoever. Look, serious is a very, very important, I think, consideration. What you genuinely take serious, you put a lot of money behind it, right? So for example, if I have a position in a cryptocurrency, there's a difference between a conviction and a narrative play, a trade and a long-term multi-cycle hold, potentially hodling back in 2026 bear market. So I agree with you, man. Listen, I'm not saying, look, I'm never one for saying you choose that cryptocurrency because I picked it. Absolutely not. More often than not, I take recommendations from the community. But what I would say is we can disagree on the size of maybe the importance that we place into a blender, into an OPSEC, into a corpo, because that's way different to a Casper or a Bitenso Tau or a Render or something like that. So yeah, no, I totally respect that, man. Yeah, GPU is another one. I caught this under $10 million in market cap, man. Look, boom. So this looks like OPSEC just came. The actual real world use case is GPU. So people are just kind of arguing. Now, this is of course, a further drop. This is what now, 19% drop. So yeah, like I said, man, be careful in DePIN. Octaspace, I think, listen, Octa from here, it's just done what, what's the latest price? $2 something. You know, 66 million, 220. I mean, this is all-time highs, right? Boom. Enterprise discovery. So if you look at that right now, I would say Octa gets over $100. I genuinely believe Octa can get up to maybe 150. That is, so let's have a look. Multiply by, listen, Octa and Dynex could definitely do numbers. I know the guys don't like me to give the high prediction, but an estimate would be, yeah, $100 mark would not be too bad. I think, if we're conservative, right? That's 45x, with the market cap right now, that'll be about $2.93 billion. So yeah, that should be realistic for both Octa and Dynex. But listen, even $1 billion will be nice. No man, surely Mint Layer didn't do this. What are you saying, bro? We Mint Layer with a hat? Listen, honestly, there must be some kind of a marketing agent that's just on overdrive. GPU shield by the same as OPSEC. Yeah, and you can actually see, honestly, like you could see the price action, right? And of course, this, I can only describe this as not just even a hack here. This is well selling pressure, guys. When I first saw this, there is actually a video on my YouTube channel, and I did one for the VIP. And at the time, I was doing contract auditing using D.Fi. and I spotted some stuff, and that kind of put me off. But that was way too early, and there was taxes and that type of thing. But at the end of the day, guys, it's unless we know who. Again, I take the the Dynex and Octaspace approach, man. Know your faces, know your people, know who to approach. Mint are absolutely approachable. They have a face, they have names, they have teams. So yeah, the more projects we know who's behind, the better. But yeah, I do agree with you, man. Sorry to everyone who's been affected by the same. Look up BRCX. BRCX. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, let's go to Dex Tools for this. BRCX. Bam, bam, bam. This is on BNB, right? Please look at BRCX. You're kidding me, bro. It's maybe another. What, this BNB thing here? Looks like a pile of shit. A pile of doodle, bro. Maybe I've got the wrong project. It's a leading what? What? BRC 20X leading way in BRC 20 tools built on BNB. Well, let's just say TrustPad partners. Marion. Oh, but what is he to do with this team? Yeah, nah, I'd stay away from this, bro. At this point, I think there's absolutely no point unless you've got a bit more information on it. And sorry, I'm looking at this in a high time frame. Yeah, this just looks, not for us. What's happening, Joey? You're not late, bro. Perfect timing. It's right there, guys. Listen, most of us are holding this. I'm glad we can have a laugh about it. What project has the biggest NFT shiller? Bro, are you still shilling NFTs? I've got a question for you. Are NFTs dead? And what project has the biggest excess? I think that there's multiple projects, bro. It's really hard to say one over the other. Casey's not late. Oh, Casey's late. He'll be addressing any second when my account pops up. DXP, thanks. Really bad timing. Yeah, man. I'm listen. As soon as I get off, because the football's coming near anyway, and I did say take that shit down. Yeah, man. Yeah, now to be fair to them, man, look, let's give them an opportunity, guys. Let's not be a bunch of bullies. Can Sensei be a blue chip? I think Happy, look, I'll be very honest with you. Projects like Sensei are good, but they are. Listen, these could melt faces because $1 million market cap. Last week, this was under $1 million. And we have actually bought this. We traded this in the DXB community back in April. Was it April or May? One of them. And could this be a blue chip? I mean, what would make this a blue chip over all the other projects that I'll fight. It's a really, really tough competitive space. I would say that it is a unique concept, but as a micro cap, putting your hopes and going to bed at night and dreaming that your sensei is going to do 1000x, can it do it? Yes, it definitely can. That's why you need exposure. Is it kind of like the main bag, or this should be a tiny aspect of your portfolio? I genuinely believe that. I mean, look, all of these immortals that are living in this fantasy, you know, introducing Sensei founder. Look, it's a decent project, but when it comes to these micro caps, just remember to spread your wings a little bit. Put some money that you can just ride with and wait for maximum gains. But I do like it. I prefer ML hack instead of man, Discord access. I thought we solved that, bro. Have you, by the way, Joey, if you're a member of the Patreon, right? The Discord access is only controlled by WOP bots. So anybody who has Patreon membership, they can't really access Discord. You have to cancel your membership on Patreon and just go to warp.com. I think I might have given you, yeah, just cancel that one when it's up and get back on it here, because I can't manually add you. It's added by the bot. But do let me know if if you've already got the bot, then I think I've already dropped a message to support. Are you able to raise a ticket in there? Do let me know, bro. Bought a nice high risk game token. COF 500k market cap. All tokens are out. Mobile game almost finished. NFT Schiller, you're coming up with gems now. Let's have a look. Cough. COF. The ticker is COF. Okay. Crypto Force. All right, let's have a look at this. 600k now, so it has gone up. You've obviously, that's you, right? I mean, look at that candle, guys. Let's see what this is on the daily. Yeah, it looks like the chart is just kind of pretty much sideways, bottomed out. 600k in market cap. Let's add this to the watch list. And play, compete, and listen, this reminds me of WASD Studios. Decent. I'll watch it. Thank you very much, guys. Add this to your watch list because it looks quite decent. I just want to check out the gameplay. Do like the graphics as well. Nice. NFT Schiller, man. You're absolute legend. I can still have control of the GFAL account. Still on X. Yeah, listen. GFAL is asleep. Look at this, guys. Attention to the GFAL community. Due to the overwhelming support, we are excited to announce the allocation of GFAL to the... Oh, my God. Yeah, and there's that active hack. Listen, guys, I posted something on X the other day, and I think everybody should go and check it out. I genuinely believe this will help a lot of people, right? So this is something that I posted on my X page. And this entire interview, so this guy is a crypto scammer, right? He's only 19. He's already a multimillionaire. This guy, Atlas, interviewed him, and here's his story. So he goes into the entire story. You should honestly look through this story because it's horrifying. People giving up their exchange accounts, People being locked out of Uniswap, setting up another, another kind of password. It's insane, guys. Go and check it out, man. And yeah, give us a follow on Twitter. I think I'm getting to a level where now Twitter is quite decent as well, guys, because I'm streaming there quite regularly. So yeah, DXB Crypto 121 on Twitter. If you want to follow me. I'd really appreciate it because I do spit a ton of truth over there. And yeah, but that story is quite horrific, and I think a lot of people will definitely suffer, man, if they don't read shit like that. Bergkamp hat-trick against Leicester, that was incredible. I mean, like John Hartson said, this guy could play on the ice and never leave a footprint. That's insane. Space is saying that send tokens to a recovery address now for a V2, another scam shitcoin. Oh, bro, listen, that's the end of me and OPSEC. I don't care if they do 1000x from here. It's not one of those, like I said, it's not an Alex Labs or a Gamey or Shido, even Shido hack opportunity for trading. OPSEC, GFile, mint layer, what the F? GFile's not been hacked. I mean, mint layer has not been hacked, and GFile is only their X account. So yeah, it's definitely not the protocol, not the projects. You don't have to worry about that. Don't worry. This is why we diversify and put the big bags into projects we love. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, Shane, appreciate that, my man. Yeah, content can never stop till we make all that money. My bro there. Yo, what's going on, Ego, bro? ZKF, layer 2, worth an investment. Yeah, nice one, bro. Let's look into it. So ZF is the DEX, right? ZKF. I think I might have seen this. $18 million. Let's have a look. The whole ZK narrative, obviously decent exchanges. A community-owned layer 2 100% fair launch. You know what? Recently, community-owned kind of scares me. What is this? What am I ticking? Fair launched. I'm aware of the risks. Okay, so explore Dragon Slayer. Earn USDC. So it'll probably take more time to review something like this, but oh yeah, this might be the one I saw. It probably needs more looking into, I'd say, honestly, Igor. But for so far, for what it is, I think the whole entire ZK narrative is kind of like chilling at the moment. So not a bad time to be buying ZK related cryptocurrencies. And I'd give this one a watch. And I'll just watch it and see how it goes. But yeah, so far, look, doesn't look as bad. I am bullish on ZK as a narrative overall, by the way. So yeah, we'll look into that again, brother. People didn't really take Axie Infinity seriously either. Yeah, 100%, bro. Yo, Ram has successfully joined the Discord, man. Listen, I'd ring the bell. If I had my bell right now, I'd absolutely ring it for you, bro. Welcome to the light side. You're never going to regret that. Tarek from Octospace will be here in a second for you at DXB Crypto. Yo! Shout out to Tarek. Guys, honestly, let's talk about Octospace, man. I know I've been way so late. Like, I need to scroll down faster. But yeah, listen, Octospace, Dynex, honestly, I can tell you right now, Most of you are looking for DePIN projects, complaining why um, why Offset got hacked and why they cheating us. But these two legends, like I keep saying all night long, these two projects. And by the way, congratulations, Tarek, on the new all-time high. Literally, I know you don't like to talk about prices. Solid brother, solid team, incredible amount of work that goes into this. You know, this and Dynex for me, again, guys, deep in projects where you know the people. There you go. You got the two of the best business leaders in our space readily available and talking to us. So yeah, shout out, big man. And yeah, can't wait to have you two back together. In fact, let's organize Octadynex, talk. Big up yourselves. I mean, listen, guys, we're the only community that's lucky enough to have these two guys joining our discussions. And again, we're not talking about shitty projects, right? I'm glad. Listen, in a way, I'm glad I've lost a bit of money on OPSEC, because that bit of money should have always gone to Dynex and Octaspace. At least from a DePIN standpoint, you guys know where we stand, man. So yeah, watching England playing this Euros was painful. Spain Netherlands final sounds more fun to you. No, come on, England, man. Listen, England's gonna smash them, bro. Look, we've got a habit of turning up when it matters. I can't believe I just said that. Mentioning about live stream for Dynex and Octa. Yeah, listen, guys. Honestly, if you've got, I mean, how long have we got till the? Let's have a look, guys. Oh shoot! Has the game kicked off? Yeah, I think we have kickoff. What? Shabby Simon, 7 minutes. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna organize a Dynex Octa. Hey man, what is this bad news, guys? What is this? Yeah, Tarek and Artima goats. Guys, honestly, so listen, Tarek and Cliff, when can we schedule one? Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna message you guys privately. Love you guys, but this is getting hectic. Shabby Simons, what's happening? Where's in Belter? What's going on? Guys, I've been your host, DXB Crypto. Go buy some Octa, go buy some Dynex. At least make your life as less stressful as you can. And yeah, come on, England. What's going on? Guys, I've got to run. God bless you. I'm gonna do the live stream tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get the guys. So yeah, let's effing go, man. Let's effing go. Two legends in the building. Take care, guys. Good night. Come on, England.